anything, which I see quite a lot of YouTubers do. And I thought of trying that concept, trying that formula, and then I went, no, let's just go by and do what I do. I made a video before this, a live stream, unlisted, and then I published it after, showing some of my post-wake-up routines today. I made coffee, talked about the coffee. And as I was recording, I was talking about the coffee, and I had error messages, and then when I went to watch the replay, the first like 5-10 minutes wasn't even there. So I was talking about how I make my super strength coffee and why I call it super strength coffee. So let's talk about my super strength coffee. I make super strength coffee. Why do I call it super strength? Because there's a lot more caffeine per cup than normal coffee. So when I call it super strength coffee, I'm not talking about the strength of flavor, the taste, but the amount of caffeine. So it's high caffeine. And I talked about my current favorite caffeine powder, which is Nescafe Acera instant coffee. So it's instant espresso powder. And the cup that I made had approximately somewhere around 300 milligrams of caffeine in it. A flat tablespoon of instant coffee powder, instant Acera espresso powder. Perhaps there's somewhere between 50 and 75 or 95 milligrams of caffeine in there. And then there's an additional 200 milligrams of caffeine sourced from the caffeine capsules. So I buy caffeine capsules, and each capsule contains 200 milligrams of caffeine. And how I make my super strength coffee is to open one of the capsules and pour the caffeine powder into a cup of coffee with instant coffee powder, and stir it up. And then I add a pinch of Himalayan pink salt to my coffee as well to aid hydration. Caffeine is a diuretic, and it can have a dehydration effect, so to some extent kind of balance that, I add some Himalayan pink salt. So my super strength coffee is called super strength coffee because it's got a lot of caffeine in it, a lot more than normal coffee. And with a flat tablespoon of instant coffee powder and a 200 milligram caffeine capsule, perhaps the total amount of caffeine in super strength coffee amounts to around 300 milligrams of caffeine. So that's why I call it super strength coffee. It's not because of the taste being strong, it's a high amount of caffeine. So it's a caffeine content addressing. I was also talking about getting sick. I have been getting sick. I don't get sick. For years and years, I don't come down with things like most people do. They get a cold now and then. I have been getting sick for years and years. And the first time I did get sick, it was after a few days of running out of certain supplements. Not taking vitamin D every day, taking less vitamin C. Some Puns panel over on my phone. Now he went AFK. I got bored of being the only guest on this panel and can the whole stream. So, and I needed my phone to make live streams. So I hopped off. About 5-6 days into being sick, I got a mouth sore too. It's right here. I actually got mouth sore. I'm definitely being shadowed by my YouTube, I can tell. YouTube works to limit my goals and make sure I don't get too many views, which is repulsive to me. The super strength coffee. I made a stream today, like I said. There were things that were missing. The first like 10-15 minutes of the video is gone. It's a super strength coffee. And how to make a super strength coffee. about a tablespoon of this instant coffee powder, which is my favorite coffee powder. Instant. This is Nescafe Espresso instant coffee powder. This is my current favorite. About a tablespoon of this. And then a 200 mg caffeine capsule. So there's 200 mg of caffeine per capsule. Then I add a pinch of Himalayan pink salt typically. After that, I took some supplements, blood supplements. A liposomal vitamin C sachet. I take 2 forms of vitamin C, regular and liposomal. So I took a liposomal vitamin C sachet, and I took other supplements. Ashwagandha, magnesium, B complex, omega-3 fish oil, D3K2. This is vitamin C water. I started streaming live on TikTok. Check that on TikTok. On TikTok, I have a TikTok, my SAHA, and it's linked to all my YouTube channel. You can go to the about page and see links to other social media platforms that I have: Instagram and TikTok and Bumble. I started live streaming on TikTok. Upload the videos there. And I've also started experimenting with making more videos in Swedish. Yesterday there was something wrong with the pipes, the water lines. I don't know exactly what was the problem, but I had some problem with the water. I might end this session pretty soon and go live on TikTok instead. We'll see. Not impossible. Yesterday I had a pizza for the first time in years. For the first and possibly the last time in years. On the way home, yesterday I went downtown to buy coffee, which I'd run out of. And every so often I want to run out of is coffee. So I went downtown to buy coffee, bought an energy drink, and on the way back, I bought a pizza. First time in years I've had a pizza. And most likely the last time. And I ate it live. That's in my stream yesterday on my channel. You can find it. It's a wide angle laptop stream. So I use my phone to live stream it on TikTok. eating the pizza. It's a type of content actually. This is quite a lot of people do streams when they do it. So that's in my wide angle stream, laptop stream yesterday. In the beginning I had Wii on as a guest. My wife. In the middle it was a security system where it's flashing inside my home as in the way. TI, code entity now system. And then towards the end it's me coming home. Then eating pizza towards the end of the stream. Well, actually, it's not going to be the end because after eating the pizza, I left the stream going for several hours just with the mic off in the living room. So, I've been right, obviously. I haven't been getting sick. It wasn't until I ran out of supplements. Was taking less of some and not at all others that I came down with something. The vitamin deficiencies make the immune system weaker, and if you're vitamin deficient, you can come down with something. I take vitamin D high dose. It's common in Sweden that people have severe vitamin D deficiencies because of the sun. You don't get a lot of vitamin D from the sun in Sweden. Some wrote, are you taking a crap while you're live streaming? No, I'm not taking a crap. Why am I live streaming? That's a dumb question. I'm live streaming for the same reason other people live stream, at least to a large extent. The question is, why are you not live streaming? Is it because you're scared? You're shy? You lack the courage to the confidence to go live and be on camera because you're afraid of doing public speaking and you're afraid of not being anonymous online, and you don't have anything going for yourself, some kind of marketable trait or skill or talent that could help you to grow an audience if you did. You scared to hide about my profile picture? No, I'm not scared to hide about my profile picture. I just didn't feel like being on camera at this moment. It looks like projection. You're a guy hiding behind a profile picture where 99% of the time, if I'm live streaming, I'm on camera. And it's on rare occasions that I had the camera turned off. You look goofy. I don't give a crap. I don't have insecurities. I'm a handsome guy. I look great. But I just don't have insecurities. Meaning I have a certain amount of eat gaff. I don't give a freak. Meaning I don't have insecurities to the point where I'm scared to have people see me not looking my best. Sometimes I'm live and I got like a shirt with a toothpaste stain on it, or I'm wearing sunglasses to make me look weirder and less good, and I just don't have self-esteem, insecurity issues to the point where I'm worried and like scared to show myself and not look my best. Yeah, so we have a lot of hate in the chat. Somebody who's, you're projecting. He wrote, you're scared to have a profile picture. I'm not scared to have my profile picture. But you're a person who's scared and you're hiding behind a sock puppet account. And you're never seen in videos on camera. Whereas me, I live stream all the time, show my face, my body, I'm on camera. But sometimes I turn it off. Sometimes I don't. So it's about 99% of the time I'm live streaming, I got my camera on. Sometimes I don't feel like it. You're goofy looking. What a pathetic coward you are, sitting and harassing and attacking people online. What a loser. What a freak loser you are. Envious, little scared coward who's envious on me, and a hater. It's so pathetic to be an internet hater. And he wrote, I guess I would leave. I'm the only views, there will be zero. Wow, that's really hurt my feelings. Sometimes, if I keep live streaming, I'm gonna have 40 live viewers and end up having, like, on the regular. It sometimes depends on what I'm doing in the live stream and when the time I go live and what the tide on activity is. Sometimes I get 30, 40 viewers on live and end up having, my top stream, I got 30,000 views. That's the top stream right now. So sometimes I get 30, 40, even sometimes I looked at the view count and I have 90 live viewers and things like this. So just because right now I'm not getting that many views doesn't mean it's gonna stay that way. I guess I believe, wow, okay. That don't let the door hit you. I've been missing you so much. Some sick freak, loser, weirdo, scared coward. You're getting blocked too. So all your comments are gonna read and you can't leave new ones. on in the church. Right there. There's windows. Look at this light there. Birds like to drink here. Yesterday, even though there was ice, I saw 2 crows come by and start picking at the ice. And it looks like they were drinking whatever water available. Might be some water on top of the ice, but they were picking at the ice. So it might be just a thin layer of ice. But so this is a good bird watching spot. Birds like to fly in here. Have water. Sip and a dip. The water not frozen. Right now they're frozen, so they can't breathe. But when it's not, they like to come here, take a bath in the water, drink water. There's 3 red cars in a row. 1, 2, 3. Right there. It's interesting. I might go live on TikTok subversive antenna. Almost like a crow. Almost like a crow. Got a bicycle. I might go live again later. Either here or